It's late April, you're done with winter, you put your winter boots away, maybe you even started making summer plans. And then you wake up, look outside, see snow coming down, and your first thought is not, are you kidding me? Your first thought is, oh good, we needed the moisture. If you just said that out loud, welcome, you are one of us now. And if you're moving here, just know this is coming for you too. Hi, I'm Ewelina. I moved from Poland to Colorado 25 years ago. And all these years later, I'm still here. So if I was able to figure this place out, I can help you figure it out too. Together with my husband Simon, who's also the one holding the camera right now, we help buyers and sellers all across the Denver metro area. I'm just starting this channel, and what you will get here is a different perspective. Not the typical born and raised local, not someone who moved here last year and suddenly became a Colorado influencer, but someone who came here, built a life, and learned Colorado from the inside out. So if that kind of perspective is worth having in your corner, hit subscribe. And since this channel is brand new, you'd basically be a founding member, which honestly is a pretty good deal. Today I'm giving you the list. 10 signs that you are, without a doubt, a true Coloradan. And if you are thinking about moving here, consider this your preview of who you're about to become. Number 1, you say, we needed this. Every single time it snows. It does not matter if there are 6 inches on your driveway, a true Coloradan looks out the window, nods, and says, we needed this. We needed the moisture. You do not decide to say it, it just comes out. Because Colorado is dry, very dry. And at some point, without noticing, you start paying attention to snowpack and reservoir levels, the way other people follow sports scores. You care about the moisture. You track the moisture. You are actually grateful for the moisture. And this past winter did not help. It was dry, really dry. So right now, anything that falls from the sky, snow or rain, locals are looking up and saying, thank you. I did not grow up saying this. Nobody in Poland talks about moisture like this. And yet, here I am, checking weather forecasts every day if there is any chance for rain next week. If you have said we needed this at least once this winter, welcome. You are a Coloradan. Number 2, you know that I-70 on a ski weekend is not a road. It's a test of who you are as a person. Every weekend from November through April, thousands of people pack their cars with gear and head west on I-70. And every single one of those weekends, those same people sit in traffic. You see it on your GPS, on Google Maps, and you just accept it. Now, some people have cracked the code. They leave at 5:30 in the morning, or they know the back roads. They have a whole system, and honestly, respect. That is also very Colorado. But a true Coloradan is not afraid of I-70. They are annoyed by it, yes. They will complain about it the entire drive up. But they go anyway, every weekend. Because on the other side of that traffic is a mountain, and that mountain is worth it. You arrive, you ski, you have the best day. And on the way home, stuck in the exact same traffic, going the other direction, you are already planning your next weekend. That is the Colorado spirit. You know it will be bad, but you go anyway. Number 3, 40 degrees in January and locals act like summer just show up early. Here's the thing about Colorado cold. It is dry. And if you have been paying attention, you already know we do not have a lot of moisture here. And that works in your favor in winter. Dry cold just feels different. You are not fighting that heavy, wet cold that cuts right through you. And when we do get those occasional single-digit days, and it does happen, after that, when it climbs back to 40, layers come off and people act like it is the first day of spring. And the kids. Snow on the ground, 36 degrees, heading to school in shorts. No jacket, completely unbothered. And nobody here really reaches for a heavy winter coat unless it gets truly cold or you up in the mountains. A sweatshirt usually works, a puffy vest works too. Shorts in January apparently also work. People who move here from warmer states see this and think, what is wrong with these people? Nothing is wrong, we have just adjusted. And once you have lived through a Colorado winter, you will adjust too. Number 4. You have complained about out-of-state drivers, at least once, probably more than once, possibly earlier today. And look, I get it. I was that driver once too, but there's a specific skill that takes time to learn in Colorado, and that is driving I-70 through the mountains. Going downhill at the right speed without riding your brakes the whole way down, taking mountain curves without slowing way down, before every single turn, knowing when to use a lower gear. These are things that sound simple until you're actually on that road for the first time. And then there's the left lane. The left lane on I-70 is for passing, not for cruising, not for sightseeing. If you are in the left lane going the same speed as everyone else, a true Coloradan behind you is already frustrated. So where are you on the scale? If you have never driven I-70 through the mountains, not there yet, but that's okay. If you have done it but still feel a little nervous going down, almost Coloradan. And if you already know to drop a gear going downhill and you understand that the left lane is for passing, you are a Coloradan. And driving in snow, that one is still a work in progress for a lot of us. No names. Number 5. You think everything east of Denver is basically Kansas. If you ask a Coloradan what is east of Denver, they will pause and say, fields, Kansas. Not really worth the drive. So the mountains are west. The mountains are always the point. Everything else is just the direction you came from. And yet, zip code 80019, which sits out near the airport on the eastern edge of Aurora, consistently ranks as one of the most moved to zip codes in the entire country. Builders are putting up entire neighborhoods very fast, and people are moving there because the prices make sense. Locals will quietly judge this. They will not say it into your face, but they are thinking, if you wanted to live in Kansas, why did you move to Colorado? And the price makes sense. I get it. Just know that being far from the mountains bothers people more than they expected. I see it happen all the time. Number 6, you stop what you're doing to take a photo of the sunset multiple times a week. Colorado sunsets are not normal. The sky turns pink and orange and purple all at once, with the mountains in the background, and it does not look real. And it happens almost every single evening. After 25 years here, I still stop. I still take the photo every single time. My phone is basically just a sky camera with some other stuff on it. And if you wake up early enough, the sunrises are just as good. So really, Colorado will have you outside twice a day, just standing there holding your phone up like you have never seen a sky before. If your phone is full of sky photos, you are a Coloradan, or you're about to be. Okay, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I want all of this, the moisture talk, the traffic, the sunset photos. I want to become a Coloradan. I put together a free Colorado relocation guide. It walks through what things actually cost, what to expect, and what to think about before you make the move. The link is in the description, so go grab it. Okay, back to the list. Number 7, you have a reusable water bottle within arm's reach at all times. This is not optional in Colorado. The altitude is real. The air is extremely dry, and dehydration snucks up on you faster than you expect, especially when you have guests visiting from sea level who cannot figure out why they have a headache after one beer at dinner. You will explain the altitude to them. You will hand them a water bottle. You have extras. Of course you have extras. You have water bottles in your car, in your bag, on your desk, probably one by the front door. As my son says, hydrate or dihydrate. And in Colorado, that is not a joke. That is just life advice. Number 8, when you first move to Colorado, chapstick and sunglasses become your best friends. The air here is so dry, yes, that your lips will remind you the second you forget chapstick at home. And the sun. Morning, afternoon, winter, summer, it's always intense. The UV index here is higher than most people realize. And the light bouncing of snow in January is blinding in a way that catches people completely off guard. So when you first arrive, you have chapstick in every bag, every jacket pocket, every drawer. Your sunglasses are never more than an arm's reach away. But here's the thing. After a few years, your body just adjusts. Your lips stop cracking, you stop panicking if you forget your chapstick. You still wear sunglasses, but it's just habit now, not survival. That moment when you realize you have not thought about chapstick in weeks, that is your Colorado welcome letter. You made it. Number 9, you have strong opinions about King Soopers versus Safeway. This sounds like a small thing. It's not a small thing. King Soopers people will tell you King Soopers is the only right answer. Safeway people will disagree and they will have reasons. The fuel points, the prices, the deli. You'll probably try both when you first move here. And then one day you just start going to one of them without really thinking about it. That becomes your store. You still go to Whole Foods sometimes, Costco when you need to buy everything at once. But knowing which King Soopers or Safeway is near your house, that happens faster than you think. Number 10, you see a deer, a fox, or a coyote in your neighborhood, And you're not surprised anymore. When people first move to Colorado, they stop everything. They take a photo. They text someone. Look, a deer right there, just standing in the yard. And honestly, after years here, I still take the photos sometimes. But I'm not shocked. That is the difference. In the suburbs around Denver, deer, fox, and coyote are just part of the neighborhood. You see them in your yard, on your street, on your morning walk. You learn pretty quickly not to leave food outside. And if you have a small dog, you keep an eye out. Get out on the trails and you might see a bear. Go up into the mountains and moose are the ones you really have to respect. They're enormous and they do not care about you at all. But it starts in your own neighborhood. And the day you see a fox trotting down your street and your only thought is, good morning, you are a Coloradan. So there you have it. 10 signs you are or are very soon going to be a true Coloradan. If you're seriously thinking about making this move and want to talk through your situation, what areas fit your budget, what to expect, whether this move makes sense for your life, I'd love to connect. No pressure, no sales pitch, just an honest conversation with someone who lives and works here every day. Easiest way is to book a free call with me, and link is in the description. If this was helpful, please click like. It helps more people find this before making a big decision. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm just getting this channel going, so it really helps. I'm here every week with the honest, local, non-sugarcoating version of Colorado living. Have a great day, and I will see you next week. Multiple times a week. Oops. Puppy ran away.